Hi, 我是陈老师. We talk about our Chinese. This the book is unique. We have invent a diagram called triangle diagram. This diagram representing a syllable. There's 400 then in the dictionary, and then it includes initial, final, and tones. That's a Hanyu Pinyin. That's all about it. So when the initial and final come very quickly together, and then with the tone produce what we call a yin jie or syllable, and each yin jie or each syllable has Chinese characters, and Chinese characters we call it homonyms because many Chinese characters have the same sound but different meaning. The good the good news is that they have the same sound, a different meaning. The bad news is a different meaning. So you write the characters. That's why Chinese. You want to learn Chinese, you must write the Chinese characters. Very easy to do. It's just minus plus. You already know how to do it, and then initials. So what's special about us? It's the same. It's a bo po mo fo de te ne le ge ke he ji qi xi zi zi si zhi chi shi ri yi wu. It's 23 of them, and then only the yi wu is semi-final and semi-initial. It's both, and so the initial you must know where's the tongue, the position, tip of your tongue, the tongue, and then the hard and soft palate, the teeth. You have to know exact the position is. For example, today we're going to go poo, P-U, poo, 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 poo. The paw sound is the lips together or the air blowing out, pop, pop. Just like, you blow out some pop, pop. And then it's very close to English. It's actually the same. And then, but you have to pay attention to that sound. And then we're together, and today we want the the U with U, like a mouth, like W. Actually, it's a W, but we use the U when it's in final. It spells U, U, poo, 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 poo. So this then the Chinese character here, and then that's how you from Hong Kong. That's how you learn it, and because you already know how to writing of the Chinese characters. Now all you have to do is corresponding knowing how they pronounce in Mandarin. So then the Putonghua. So this is a matching process, but there's a memorize it because it's sound. And those people had no Chinese, but you're only learning Chinese. This will give you a new start because they're very similar writings, but they are different writings. The Chinese character, the homonyms, and then of course there's 39 of the finals. But at school they only teach you 24. That's why our book is so important for people foreigners. And then if you are Chinese locally, and then I know personally because I know a lot of people cannot pronounce so-called proper Hanyu Pinyin unless you're from the north. But in the north they have different dialect also. So initial, the final 39, you must learn the 39 is since 1958. I did not invent it, but it was from the Chinese government. And then 39 is a, ya, wa, o, wo, e, ye, ye, i, u, u, I Y A way, ao yao o yo, an yang, wan yuan, an yin, wan yun, ang yang wang, yin wong, ong yong, altogether 39. You can learn it because you memorize it just like myself. I memorize it, and there's a special way to do it. And then the tones. What our contribution from this book and for our online program is tones and music, but nobody ever using instrument until I do. I ask my student who is a professional musician and who and I ask him to listen to what the tones are: so, mi, so, re, do, fa, so, do. So he reproduced the whole thing without I telling him this so and so forth. And I know that he is correct. And then now so we present to you that what he is entering the music. So standardized, tones are standardized. But right now you learn from a Chinese teacher who is supposed to be very good. Hey, don't kid yourself, because everyone is different, especially North and South. They suppose the same because it's standardized, but they cannot standardize because how they're going to tell you is through teacher the sound to another person to another person, because the words are different. So it's very difficult to isolate the tones themselves until we use musical instrument, and then you can hear very clearly, very clearly. So every single time, since we said is 400 of those diagram, each one with the same tones, so you can hear 400 different diagrams but with the same tone because it's standardized using instrument music. Hey, please, if you want to relearn Chinese, you need a system of learning, and this is system. You cannot say unless you just want 你好吗, 谢谢你, and all those, and then very quickly you forget them. So you need to learn the logic behind it, and then something you can repeat even asleep. You can listen to. It's not like you're recording a lot of things in the market and then you sleep over it and expecting you learn, wake up, you learn that language. This doesn't work this way. Why? Because each person speaks very differently from the other. But why you can learn from us? Because standardized every single time the same music, and then you can learn it. But anyway, all right. So thank you. I love you from Yang Shuo.